good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Daisy Fit Chen has been really going around roasting up Fresh, and it's been funny. It's been hilarious. I don't like Fresh and Fit. I have my own personal reasons for that. It's not that I'm jealous of them, but I was a big supporter of Kevin Samuels. I cannot deal with Fresh and Fit knowing what they did to the guy. They're snakes. Ever since he told me what they did, I've never appreciated them ever again. All right. Then when I found out some of the other stuff that they were doing, especially when it was talking about black people, I didn't really watch them that much. But once I got abreast of all of that, they're sellouts. All right. So I can't rock with anybody that acts like that. But that's beside the point. The point is, the lady Daisy Fit Chen has been going around talking about how this guy is a scammer, and she has been criticizing his looks. I want to play the part of the conversation of which she talked about how ugly he was, and I'm going to come back.
I always encourage him, baby, you're doing good. You're going to be like better, like just eat healthier, like don't eat too much sauce, take supplements, sleep earlier. I was trying my best to be the best girlfriend, like to be my best, to be not just a girlfriend, like also a partner.
And when people told him that he was not good looking, he never made fun of him, It's just people don't understand that you can fall in love even if the person is not good looking,
Yes, it's not about appearance. It's just not, because if I want to get like beautiful guys, good looking guys, there would be like a bunch of them. Like that wouldn't be an issue for me. Like he knows, even when we go to the club, the guys will be picking me up in front of him. It's just funny. He knows. And one time we were at the one club in Miami, and the guy was came up to me, hey, can I get your Instagram? I'm like, my boyfriend's here. He's like, oh, I know him, but I still want your Instagram. So every time when a guy came up to me, I always say, I'm in a relationship. I'm loyal. I'm loyal to him. I am committed to him. I'm loyal to him. You guys you just can't feel how I feel right now. He deserves nothing. He's probably deserved to be a ugly woman, just as ugly as him. And he's ugly inside and out. That's why he's ugly. Because he's ugly, because they said appearance affects what's inside.
So I want to discuss what a lot of the brothers talked about. And I hear this a lot. This is not just, in the black community, but obviously, women saying things and all of that. Okay. What does she say? He's ugly. He's a scammer. He's broke, right? All of these things can be true. All right. But a lot of the brothers have pointed this out. How then do you let somebody like that clap your cheeks? Let me explain what I'm talking about. And I want to give a lot of respect to the brothers who pointed this out. We're going to be fair, right? As black men, we have all been out on a date with a woman. She could have been a single mom or just a woman. And we all know the conversation, no matter the race. But if we get to the conversation, and this is a very good one, which is, why did you and your dude break up? Okay. Why did you and your dude break up? I mean, you seem like a nice lady, like you're a beautiful girl. Like how come that you're single? And it's really a trick question, but most ladies typically fall for the okie doke. So we know what they're gonna say. What will they say? He's dusty, he's broke, he didn't really appreciate somebody like me, he didn't want to work. He does this and that, and he doesn't do, he's a cheater. He don't have no job and everything. Okay. So he doesn't have a job and he's broke and he doesn't do anything right. Okay. Got it. Hey, I don't know what to say, but I do have something that I want to say though. How do you explain that he's able to get to you? And the reason why he can get to you is because you're like that. That's how. All right. That's how. The reason why is because you're accessible. And that's something that a lot of times as guys, that when we complain about women and we have issues with them, we don't ever want to admit that. Well, the reason why we ended up with a dusty chick is because, we allowed her to be there and we're most likely dusty also. That's why. Okay, that's why. And we really don't want to make light of it, do we? We don't. We don't want to make light of it. We don't want to talk about it. It pains us to discuss that which we know is uncomfortable, but it's the truth, right? We are dealing with that chick mainly because we allowed her to be there. And if we would do better, we could have done better, but we didn't. Bottom line, that's it, okay? We didn't do better. We're terrible. That's why she's there. That's why we're dealing with her, because we are losers in that regard. That's why it is. We don't want to talk about it, do we? No, we don't. But it's true. It's true. That is the truth, okay? And she can't get around the fact that you let a dude that's a bum get you pregnant. How do you explain that to the next guys that you want to deal with? What do you tell them? Like, oh, I got a baby by a guy who doesn't like me, but I'm not really like that. Yes, you are. Like this is what I don't like, and I swear, whenever I hear people talk like that, I really get annoyed. Like when you hear them say, oh yeah, my standards are raised now ever since that. I'm like, are they? Because I'm not the person that you're gonna raise your standards with, okay? No, you need to go back to that guy or somebody else, because I'm not gonna clean up his mess. It's absolutely not going to happen. And she needs to take accountability. Like you embarrass your parents. I'm sure that they didn't want you to get pregnant by a guy who talks on a podcast about chicks in the way that he does, and you let him, you have nothing in common. He goes out, he drinks, he doesn't eat healthy. You're a fitness freak, okay? This guy is not serious about getting married. This guy is a joke, right? You said he was ugly. You said he didn't have all this. How did he get you? He got you because you didn't deserve to do better than what it was that he had. And that's a lot of people who feel like they are worth more than what they really are, and they're not. Because Manny Fresh had a great saying: if you would, you could. You can't, so you ain't. Bottom line, right? If you would, you could. You can't, so you ain't. Get over yourself, okay? Literally, nobody takes you seriously. And a lot of the brothers was right. Well, how did he smash you? Because you're also dusty, okay? You're also dusty. You're also crusty, all right? That's why. And ladies don't like that. But when you tell other guys that, no, but like brothers don't appreciate that. We don't respect it. I'm sorry. We don't respect it. Men will never admit it. But when we hear that unaccountability, oh, he's broke, he's dusty, but I got 3 kids by him and I will never go back there again. Like, you think you're removing yourself away from him, but you're not. You're not. We're looking at you with like, okay, so she's not going to be serious. Let me go ahead on and do whatever I do with her and, move on to somebody else who has some sense. Or let me just not call her back ever because she's a problem. Let me just, before I develop any feelings for her, let me just get away from her right now. She is no good. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jack said back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.